Thank you for logging on to this Bluffton High School sports broadcast, brought to you by WellsCountyVoice.com, a division of the Voice Enterprises. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of our sponsors you hear throughout the game, so be sure to visit their businesses and use their services as often as possible, and tell them thanks for their support. We encourage you to go to the games and support your local team, but when you just can't make it, we're here for you. Now it's time for the pregame show on WellsCountyVoice.com.
WellsCountyVoice.com, TheVoiceSportsNetwork.com, live on YouTube, live worldwide, and we are at the Tiger Den in Bluffton, Indiana, where tonight the Tigers of Bluffton open the 2016-2017 campaign against the Bruins of Blackford. Good evening, everybody. My name is Jeff Crasium. To my left is Scott Baker.
Hello, hello.
We'll turn him up a little bit, and we are ready to go live worldwide. This should have been game number 2 for the Tigers. However, their Wednesday night engagement with Eastbrook was postponed due to the fact that the Panthers are playing in a state title game, which I do believe they ended up losing.
Wow.
So
Concordia won, I think. They were just hammering somebody today.
They won big. They're up 35-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
Is what I saw. So the Cadets pick up their first state championship. So congratulations to Concordia.
Exactly.
So Bluffton checks in at 0-0. Blackford, and I kind of, you don't want to ever totally feel sorry for a program, but for this Blackford team, you really have to. The last time this basketball program won a game was February 25th of 2014. They were 0-24 last year, 0-23 the year previous. It has been a long time since this squad has seen any taste of success, and they come in tonight 0-1 after getting drilled Wednesday night by Cowan. Ooh. So not a lot on either of these squads that we know about. And we do have a regime change here at Bluffton.
Yep.
As taking over. I should know this off the top of my head. Chris Benedict, Columbia City, former Columbia City head coach, has made his way in to Bluffton. Don't know a lot about him. I heard that he was a Wayne Barker product.
Okay.
Or somehow, some way was associated with Wayne Barker, so it would make a logical fit if that is indeed the case.
I hear he's very well respected by the kids and all the way up through the program, so that's important right there. You got to start them when they're young.
You do have to start them when they're young, and it's kind of having played through a regime change myself, we went from one style to another. In my freshman and sophomore years, Ron DeWitt was the head coach here, and he was replaced by Kirby Overman, and it was 2 totally different styles. We'll have 9 days difference between those 2 gentlemen as far as how they approach the game of basketball. It'll be interesting to see how the Tigers react to the new coaching regime. We'll just find out over time. And I'm looking through the Bluffton roster just trying to figure out if I recognize any names.
I don't.
I remember Mitchell Kuhlenbeck, but that's about it. Maybe Max Coral, but a lot of new names on this squad. And if you look at the Blackford lineup, they pretty much dress half the darn school.
What it looks like.
And I noticed that during the JV game. The JV game looked like it was 12 deep.
Wow.
So they're dressing everybody and their brother. By the way, this is a triple bill here tonight. The freshmen did have a game. The freshmen for Bluffton did win, as did the JV. So the Tigers are looking for a 3-way sweep here tonight as the den starts to fill up on this Saturday night. By the way, the only game in town tonight, as Norwell was slated to play Adams Central. That game also postponed due to the fact that the Adams Central Flying Jets football program did go deep into the playoffs as well. So in fairness, to give those teams a couple of weeks to practice, that Norwell game was postponed. So we're the only game in town in the county tonight. Well, actually, Southern Wells is playing down at the North Miami tournament. And I saw on the Southern Wells Twitter page that they were playing in the championship game tonight. Don't sleep on Southern Wells, folks. I saw them play Wednesday night, and they lost to Belmont by about 4 or 5, but they're vastly improved, and they're going to be a tough out. Don't sleep on anybody.
Yeah, it's not football season now.
That's true. It's time to switch gears and get in gear. Both teams have vacated the premises. There's really no background we can really give you, obviously, with game 1 of the year and with a new coaching staff in town. It's kind of hard to say much about the Tigers, other than we can give you a look at their schedule through the year. Most, if not all, of these games will be broadcast on the Voice Sports Network, the exception being
South Adams.
The next game at South Adams. And I'm not going to go on my typical South Adams rant. It is what it is.
What it is.
They just have stupid rules.
Unless it's sectional and they want to make money.
Correct.
There you go.
December 3rd, the Tigers will host Delta. Wow. December 9th, Monroe Central. They will travel to pay the Bears down there. The aforementioned Raiders of Southern Wells will come to the Den on the 16th. On the 17th, they will battle Garrett here at the Den. Then the one that everybody likes to circle right around Christmas time on December 21st, they will travel to Norwell to battle the Knights at the Castle, a game I am going to go to because my son plays a halftime of the varsity game.
Awesome.
So I'll be there. Winchester on the 30th. The new year will have Central Noble, Woodland. The longest-running conference tournament in the state of the ACAC starts on the 10th. January 20th, Adams Central will come to town. That's always an entertaining matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Jay County on the 27th. 28th, Cherubusco will come to town. Finally, the month of February will feature a trip to Heritage. The game with Eastbrook has been rescheduled to February the 7th. February 11th, they will go to Northfield to take on the Norse. 17th, they'll host the Braves of Belmont. 18th, Mississinewa, a road trip for the Tigers. The 21st, New Haven, and then 24th, the season will round out against Southwood. So that's a preview of your schedule that will feature here on the Voice Sports Network. Blackford has retaken the floor. We're awaiting the return, as you can hear the crowd roar, of the homestanding Bluffton Tigers. So we'll shut that down. We'll bring this up. Reminding you tonight, you are watching the Blackford Bruins. They are traveling to Bluffton to face the Tigers of Bluffton, the opening tip-off of the Tigers campaign. New everything for you here tonight on The Voice. We get our final paperwork in order here.
I think we're about got it set up.
Yes, sir. The Billy Ann's Supper Pub pregame show. The Billy Ann's Supper Pub is in downtown Bluffton. Is your local source for Tex-Mex and American food. Some of the best burgers in the area, located at 113 North Main in Bluffton. Looked busy when I drove by on the way in today. In just a few minutes, we'll have the starting lineups brought to you by the First Bank of Bern. First Bank of Bern, rated #1 best performing bank in Indiana. Serving generations of customers and businesses since 1891. Visit the First Bank of Bern.com. Not seeing a whole lot of height on either one of these teams. They do have a Blackford player listed at 6'6", and if they do have a player at 6'6", they're fudging their numbers quite large.
I would say so.
Mitchell Kulimek would be probably your largest Tiger. We got 6'3" at Max Coral. Cole McConnell is listed at 6'7". Of course, he might be 6'7".
I was told that we got a 6'6", 6'7" kid maybe.
He's close to it. He's a tall kid coming toward us on the right side.
Cummins is 6'5".
A young Tiger team, only 2 seniors playing this year. Kuhlenbeck and Jackson Engel. As we wait for the lights to dim and get you the First Bank of Bern starting lineups, we do apologize a little bit in advance. Both Scott and I are fighting off colds, unfortunately. I did a Southern Wells game. I was telling Scott about this earlier. I did a Southern Wells in Belmont on Wednesday. I went through 3 bottled waters just to get through the game.
Still can't top Snyder. Like I said a few years ago, your wife went and got us mints, water.
She did everything she could to
we still couldn't talk. 100-degree gymnasium.
Oh,
it was awful.
That was probably one of the worst experiences I think I've ever had in gym. I mean, it wasn't anything to do with anything other than it was just hot and
They definitely
cruddy.
had the heat turned up at night. I'll tell you that.
PA announcer Mike Murray going through his pregame instructions, if you will, to the crowd. As did Principal Steve Baker was talking to the cheer block before the game. Had a chance to listen into them. And the cheer block responding appropriately to his instructions. After Norwell had a little bit of a problem during a girls' game. We won't go into that here tonight.
Oh, boy.
Made the Twitters here. That's all you need to know, folks. You're being recorded all the time.
And it was Norwell?
Yes.
There you go. I didn't say that. Anyway, how about them Cubs?
Yeah, that's right.
I'll walk right out of that one.
We're going to do the starting lineups along with Mr. Murray.
Yes, we will.
As the band cranks out Frenzy, which has been played here for generations of players.
What has happened to our band?
Oh, it's decimated.
Jeez.
Ethan Huffman is one starter for Blackford. Where's number 3?
Who?
Number 10, Quentin Howard. Mark White. Jake Ross. 34. Nathan Brown. Next, the lights will dim. The spotlights will kick on. The crowd goes wild. Actually, not a bad-sized crowd.
It's not bad, especially with IU playing tonight, I believe.
It's hard to get a good crowd this early in the season, but it is a nice crowd.
It is.
Kuhlenbeck is one starter for Bluffton. Evan Bumgarner wears number 22. Max Coral wears number 32. Riley Johnson wears number 40. Zach Cummins rounds out Chris Bennett's starting 5 for the Tigers of Bluffton. That's going to take a while to get used to saying.
Isn't it, though?
Forgive me, I'm going to say Lysing probably about 20 times before the night's over.
Well, I get it.
Pause for the national anthem here on the Voice Sports Network. Performed by the Bluffton Tiger Pet Band. The pomp and circumstance of the pregame ceremony, all done. It's time to play some basketball on the Voice Sports Network.
It's about time.
Blackford in the road red. Black numerals trimmed in white. Bluffton home white. Red numerals trimmed in black. Blackford will work towards us here at the broadcast position. And we're about ready to get underway. Referee is making sure everything is ready to go at the scoreboard position. It looks like we are ready to go. Cummins will jump for Bluffton. Tip controlled by the Tigers of Bluffton. And here's Baumgartner crossing the timeline. Work to his left side. Over to Coral. Coral, right-handed dribble. Top of the key, right side now. Working his way to his left is Baumgartner. Baumgartner into the corner to Johnston. Johnston, top of the key, Baumgartner. They're going to move it right side. Man-to-man defense here by Blackford. Kuhlenbeck kicks the left side to Baumgartner. Back to Kuhlenbeck. Going around on the perimeter. Not a lot of movement here. Haven't even tried to go inside yet. Walked with it.
Wow.
First turnover of the ball game is against Bluffton.
Yeah. People's going to have to realize, new coach, new system, it's going to take the Tigers a while to get used to it.
Yep.
I mean, you can't do it in 2 weeks.
Blackford right below us. Ross with the basketball. Underneath to Brown. Brown is in trouble. Finally gets it out. Top of the key to White. White finds himself into trouble. He'll get it over to Brown. Brown drives, fires, blocked. Cummins with a block shot. Back comes Bluffton.
Well, we are spreading the floor out, aren't we?
Boy, they are. Keeping it on the perimeter, here's Johnson. Baumgartner, left-handed dribble. Left wing to Johnston. Back to Baumgartner. Minute and a half in, nobody has scored. No, not even had a shot yet. Here comes one. Good 3 for Kuhlenbeck. It's a triple. Bluffton's on the board. 3-0. Tigers strike first blood here. Back comes Blackford. Ross at the top of the key. Right, lost the handle. Will stay here.
Blackford in a 1-2-2? Or are they in a straight man?
It was tough to tell. Their guys down low were slacking off enough where I think it might be a 1-2-2. Driving the lane and firing up. Missing is Brown, and back comes Bluffton. 2 minutes in, a 3-0 lead for Bluffton. A slow start as expected. Here's a 3. Nope. Rebound. All the way into the Blackford court. That's a double dribble.
Yeah,
got away
absolutely.
with it. 3 on the way from Ross.
Wow.
Did that go off the glass?
It sure did. Bank is open tonight.
Tied at 3.
You can tell it's been, 7 months since we've done this. I'm out of game shape here.
I see you over there going back and forth. It's all good. It'll take it a little bit. Turnaround jumper up and good for Coral.
2?
Yep.
Got it. Thank you.
Whoops.
There's a lot more to this than what people think, I'll tell you.
There is.
Especially what you do.
We'll get it. Baumgartner wrong team. Ross.
There you go.
Drives. Here's Howard, turnover. Back quickly come the Tigers, laying it up off the glass and good is 20. Kuhlenbeck. Bluffton raises out to a 7-3 lead. 4:55 left here. Quarter number 1. We're live at the Den. Huffman left wing. Comes off a high ball screen. Kicks it over to Ross. Going to come back around the top of the perimeter to Hoffman between the circles. Howard. Howard looks to drive. Nothing there. Cut off nicely by the Tiger defense. Driving. Having a shot block was Brown. I'm going to go ahead and say that I can tell by this kid's facial features, 34 Brown, that he might be related to the Brown family that has a teacher or a former teacher here.
Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown, because they have a lineage down in that area.
Okay.
He misses the front end of the 2-shot foul. The foul, by the way, was on Cummins, his first. Sure does look like it. Second free throw is airborne and good. Brown gets the back half. Makes it 7-4 in favor of Bluffton. Back come the Tigers. Here's Baumgartner. Baumgartner gets it to Kuhlenbeck. Kuhlenbeck back to Baumgartner. A little 2-man game here. Kuhlenbeck. Left side, Johnston. Back to Baumgartner. Here's Baumgartner. Right side to Johnston. Cross-court pass. I can't tell, Scott, if that's a 1-2-2. Yeah, it's a 1-2-2.
It's a 1-2-2.
Yep. Shot missed. Back up and in, however, for Cummins. Nice second effort.
I could tell that on the last possession whenever they were sagging down where they're at in the, down there in the paint, you could tell. But, yeah, they're kind of going all over with it.
Foul 25 feet away from the basket. Coral picks up his first, team second. Beckley into the lineup. And Elkins into the lineup for Blackford. 9-4 early lead here for the Tigers. Beckley tries to get the ball inbounds, and he does. Here's Huffman with the basketball. Huffman behind his back to his right now. Looks to drive the whole way. Got cut off, so he'll back it out. Top of the key to White.
Yep, got him.
Got to get there a step sooner. Cummins has two.
That's two.
Engel jumps off the bench, as does McConnor. So we get a chance to look at the young big fella right out of the gate here. 3:29 left, quarter number one.
You going to get it in?
They will not. A Bruin turnover. 9-4 is our score. 3:29 left, quarter number one. Bumgarner across the timeline. Left wing to Shalley into the lineup. Perimeter three on the way. Good. Kuhlenbeck. That's his second triple of the ball game.
Yep.
12-4 Bluffton.
He's got 8 of the 12.
Bodies everywhere. We have a timeout called by Blackford. It's a 30-second timeout. We will take it with them and be back with more here on the Voice Sports Network.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, I can help you get to a better state because I'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call me, Kevin Beatty, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton at 824-1928.
Back at Bluffton, Scott Baker, Jeff Crasium here with you. 12-4 Bluffton with the early lead. Mitchell Kuhlenbeck with 8 of the 12 points for Bluffton here. And here comes Blackford. Here's Ross. Bluffton really extending that defense out here.
Sure did.
Nice ball pressure.
They're all over the court. Look at that.
They are all over him. Not
good defense.
Got away with a hip check, maybe. Yeah. It's a turnover for.
We'll take it.
Take what you can get. You know, it's early on for the referees as well.
It is.
Going back head fakes. They're going to kick it around to Bumgarner.
They're not going to come out of that zone.
Nope.
They're going to dare us to shoot
That's
it.
one way to get them out of it.
That'll do it, too, yeah.
3 is no good. Rebound, fought for. Blackford runs it down, and we're going to have a loose ball foul on McConnor. Can't even read my own writing.
My R's and L's look. I thought it was McConnell. I was going with it.
2:15 left, quarter number one. Here comes Blackford looking to stop the bleeding here. Bluffton on a mini run. Here's Ross. He gets it over to Huffman on the right side, rather. Walking with it is White.
I'll say one thing. We might not be big, but we are quick.
We're very quick.
Their footwork is very, very impressive so far, especially for as early in the season as it is. The boys are moving.
Bumgarner across the timeline to Shalley. Back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner. Kuhlenbeck now left side. Engel, is out there right now. Wears number 34. Kuhlenbeck back to Engel. Patient possession here for Bluffton. Engel. Nice perimeter movement. 3 is no good. Rebounded by Coral, however. Bluffton will retain possession with 1:30 left, quarter number one. Nice flash.
Follow your shot. Yep.
Flat-footed.
He was wide open, too open.
He was wide open. His eyes got big as pancakes, I'm sure. Minute 20 left, quarter one.
Oh, you got me on that one. That's good.
I don't think he expected to be that open that early. Hoffman with the basketball. Looks to drive. That nice back door, however. Blackford with more turnovers than points, and back comes Bluffton. Tigers will set the offense under a minute. 3 on the way, short rebound by Coral. Oh, nice look. Wide open is Engel. His first 2 of the ball game, and Bluffton stretches a lead to 10. 35 seconds left. There's another Blackford turnover. 34 for Blackford. Brown back in. Elkins also back in. .30 seconds left here, quarter number one. Bluffton going to keep the ball on the perimeter as much as they can here and wind down the remaining seconds.
See if they run something back door or right across the middle of the key there. I don't know.
It's not a bad idea.
They've got him spread out enough where they could do it.
Driving is Baumgartner, lost the handle.
He had it. We'll say the stats will be definitely unofficial tonight.
Definitely. I say that every night.
Well, they will be tonight.
Driving with the basketball is Beckley, and we're going to have a foul on Bluffton. We'll check the Tiger foul. It's on Kuhlenbeck. His first, team at 5. Interestingly enough, Blackford has not fouled yet. 4.4 seconds left. We'll try again on the inbound. Well, there's a nice runner for number 21, White. And that is how the first quarter shall end with your score. Bluffton 14. Blackford 6. Not a bad start to the basketball game for the Tigers, and we'll be back in a minute after this on the Voice Sports Network.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free child care while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Back here on The Voice. Blackford to start the second quarter of action. First quarter was mainly, nice hustle. Diving out of bounds there was Kuhlenbeck in front of the Bluffton cheer section. That first quarter mainly controlled by Bluffton at 14-6.
It's the second time they've had to throw it off of somebody just to get the ball in.
They've had that 2 times, plus they also got nailed for a 5-second violation. So this Bluffton defense has just been tenacious tonight.
Fast. I'm just impressed with their footwork. I mean,
so Blackford settles down and goes into the half-court offense here. Here's White driving, kicks it in the corner. Unfortunately, the goalpost is in the way. I can't tell you who has it.
Oh, boy.
Trying to turn it over to Elkins, and they do turn it over to Blackford. Bluffton with the interception. Tigers with an 8-point lead here. And they set the offense in the half court. Kuhlenbeck. He'll get it over to Engel. To Bumgardner. Bound and determined to stay in that zone.
They might have to. I remember last year's game got pretty ugly, didn't it? When we went out to Blackford.
It wouldn't surprise me if it didn't. Coral back into the Tiger lineup.
That's his second. If I remember right, last year they didn't really have a lot of guys that actually played basketball. Is that right?
I saw them when they played Southern Wells, and Southern Wells beat them by 20. So, you know, it's just been a struggle down there for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, Scott and I did a game last year, and it was over after the first quarter.
Kuhlenbeck for three. Yep.
That's his third.
Boy, get him going. Look out.
No
This one might get uncorked early.
What do you call that? A Dean Jackson special? Is that right?
Yeah, get up over 20 it will be. However, 21 White has a different idea as he gets the shooter's roll, and it cuts it to a 17-8 deficit for Blackford. Kuhlenbeck wants three more. It's short. Rebound, however, to McConnell. And he's fouled, however. The first Blackford foul comes at the 6:09 mark of quarter number 2. 42 for Bluffton, who's not listed on the roster, checks in. Blake Kaiser.
Okay, 42. Yep. Went to school with his mother, I believe.
You did.
That's when you're getting old.
Are you calling Sherry old?
No, I'm calling me old. No, Sherry, that was him. It wasn't me if you're listening. Throw me under the bus first game.
That's right.
It's all good.
I want her mad at you, not me. Keep it on the perimeter. Here's Kuhlenbeck. You get around the corner. Three ball on the way. Rims out. Over the back. Foul. Kaiser gets his first foul. 30 seconds into his debut. Ross into the Blackford lineup. Well, hopefully Sherry. Yeah, I see Sherry. No, that wasn't her. Never mind. Hopefully Sherry's here and not listening.
I'm sure she is.
Oh, yeah, I see her now, I think. Back to the game, Jeff. There is actually a game being played. We got a Tiger foul here. Kaiser picked up number 2.
Oh, I got to say it. I need my bifocals redone because I cannot read these. Oh, my goodness, dude.
my wife is
sad. I need a light.
My wife has been begging me to go to see the eye doctor. I'm feeling you.
I already went. I just got to pick them up.
First free throw is up and good for Elkins. 17-9. Second free throw, however, is no good. Johnston finally corrals the rebound, and back comes Bluffton with a 17-9 lead. 5:20 left, quarter number 2. Tigers working that perimeter, keeping the ball on the outside. Johnson.
There you go.
Nice back door up and in. Kaiser with his first bucket.
Play. They went through their set and it opened up for them. Excellent.
Excellent patience and the diagonal pass and the blocks. That's what they teach you. Ran to perfection.
Not bad for this early with the new system
no
at
kidding.
all.
Kaiser rims out. Rebound, however, up and in for Johnston.
I'm falling behind on my scorebook over here. Man, I'm out of game shape. I'm serious. I cannot.
Hey, it's your first effort. It's only my third, so. The only thing I think that coach is going to be upset about is the foul situation.
Yeah.
Kaiser picks up number 3.
Already?
Yep. No, you get 5. You might as well use them.
Hey.
Shooting 2 will be 15 Elkins. First one is up and good. McConnell will take his place. Kuhlenbeck will check back in. Yeah, if I'm a betting man, that's really the only thing that you can really be upset about, at least this far, is the foul situation.
Right.
Shooting the ball fairly well, running the sets fairly well. The defense has been spectacular. Just a little flat-footed on occasion. Tigers with the basketball. Baumgartner between the circles, left side to Kuhlenbeck all the way around the corner. 3 on the way from Johnston, no. Nice block out by Blackford. Back come the Bruins.
Wide open.
Boy, he is wide open. He got all day to shoot that one. No. Rebound controlled by Bluffton. Back quickly comes Kuhlenbeck. Now he'll slow things down. 4:20 left in the second quarter of action.
Look at that.
Nice flash. Just couldn't complete the play. However, they get it back. Up and no is Coral, but he's fouled. Those are plays that you'll see completed as the season goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Coral, the line to shoot 2. First one is a little bit too hard and off to the right. No good. Renard into the lineup for Blackford. Coral with the second. That one is good. Bluffton going to do a little full-court press here.
Hello.
Almost walked with it. But they do clear. Well, they almost did. Knocked out of bounds by Johnston. It'll remain Blackford basketball.
I think that's a time when you're dribbling the ball. You don't want to go between your legs in the corner like that.
Nope.
Keep it out in the middle. Uh-oh.
They're having any trouble even getting the ball in bounds. They do, and getting a run a layup, however, is Howard. 22-12. Back comes Bluffton with a 10-point lead. Kuhlenbeck, a little two-man game with Baumgartner. Back to Kuhlenbeck. They are overloaded big time on that left side. Now they straighten it out a little bit. Setting up that back door again.
Yep. Follow your shot.
Missing the shot is Coral. Had a good look, but Bluffton gets the rebound.
There you go.
Johnston underneath.
And he got it.
Got it back. Coral with 2 more. Persistent little bunch, too.
Yes, they are.
Howard, they fell asleep.
He about traveled, too.
I think he saw all that red paint wide underneath him, and he's like, uh-oh, now what? You're right. I think he walked with it and then just lost where he was.
Got a little nervous.
Missed the bunny. Back comes Bluffton. Looking to extend their 12-point lead. Keeping it out on the perimeter. Here's Baumgartner. Kuhlenbeck. Johnson right side, back to Kuhlenbeck. All the way around the key. Well, not very exciting to watch. There's a 3, though, up and good.
You know, but they're getting good shots.
They're
not taking bad jump shots.
15-point Tiger lead. Another bunny miss for Blackford. Brown missed the runner. And you can already feel the Wolves circling.
Yep.
Kuhlenbeck it wide open again. That one rims out.
Attaboy. Way to go after it.
27-12 you score. Back comes Blackford. trying desperately to not fall too far behind here. Runner up and good. Ross picks up the 2. That's one thing I appreciate about Mike Murray. He's loud enough that when I can't see who makes the play, you can pick him up in the headsets.
Yep.
Props to you, Mike.
A Voice alum also?
Yes. Here's Kuhlenbeck, top of the key. Minute 15 left. Don't bring the ball down. Keep it up high.
Yep. You're 5 foot tall like everybody else, and you bring it down to your hip.
Blackford will bail him out there with a petty foul. I believe it was on 44, Renard.
Eisenhut.
38.
I knew he was on varsity. I just didn't know his number.
Kuhlenbeck, use the glass there. Rebound, however, right back up. No.
Wow.
Talking about missing money.
Wow.
Right back up.
He walked, I think. Nope, they're going to get one a foul.
Bailed him out.
Is that 3 rebounds right in a row?
Right in a row for the big fella. Just got to convert the monies.
That will come.
12 Beckley picks up his first. Team of 5. Bluffton with possession of the basketball under a minute. Kuhlenbeck, head fake, nice drive.
There you go.
Blocking foul call.
I'd like to see them put that little circle in what they have in college.
I agree.
You know,
I'd love to see that.
Unless you play for Duke, it doesn't matter where you stand on the floor. They're still going to call it a block. I shouldn't have said that.
You're all right, man. I know some people get upset with your comments on Facebook about.
Well, you know. Oh, you think? No.
Kuhlenbeck with a free one.
Not me. It's all done in fun because I can dish it and I can take it. Some people get a little personal, we'll say.
There were a lot of people wound up about the result of that basketball game, and quite frankly, I don't know why.
I've seen it coming.
IU played flat. IPFW, Fort Wayne, whatever you want to call them, came out.
They took it to them.
Play, yeah.
I mean, I have never seen a Tom Crean team get basically pushed around like that.
Almost a turnover. It will be a turnover if Kuhlenbeck can get his paws on it. There, Bluffton comes up with it. So Bluffton, if they want to, could play for the last shot here with 33 seconds left in the first half and a 15-point lead. Bumgarner.
He's carrying the ball and tries that in bullet. Yep.
That is a point of emphasis this year. Driving, there you kick it out. Kuhlenbeck with 10. Bumgarner takes a look, comes to his right. Kuhlenbeck wants 3 more. He'll get 3 more. But for some reason, my scoreboard won't let me give him 3. There we go.
That last set they were on, man, they were dead on where they were supposed to be. That ball was there, and they were ready to go. Wow.
32-14, Bluffton taking Blackford to the woodshed. It's halftime. We'll take a couple minutes, get some sponsors in for you because we haven't had very many breaks here on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
This is Dan and Jane with Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
We want to remind everyone that we do in-house repair with our specialty being restoration and resetting.
Jewelry that is worn frequently over the years usually needs some TLC, prong retipping, resetting, or sizing.
It's so much fun to see the customer's reaction when they see their jewelry looking almost brand new.
Or maybe it's time for a new style. Choose from all styles of settings or let us design one just for you.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us to make personal banking easy. That's right, easy. With free online banking, a free bill pay service, a free Visa check card, free mobile banking, and of course convenient locations and ATMs. Actually, our employee-owned community bank has been making life easier for our customers since 1891. It's what generations of folks have come to expect. For personal banking, you can depend on us to make it easy. First Bank of Bern. Bern, Bluffton, Decatur, Kokomo, Peru, Portland, and Van Wert. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
The insurance company is responsible for selecting the shop to repair your vehicle.
False. Insurance agents and adjusters have no authority in telling you where to have your vehicle repaired. It's your investment and responsibility to select a competent collision repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
We repair.
And we renew.
Surgical services at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping you be healthy in every way. We comfort.
And we deliver.
The Maternity Center at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping your family be healthy in every way.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
At First Bank of Bern, our personal commitment to the communities we serve is our main goal. It's a time-honored commitment that keeps the financial needs and concerns of our customers our number one priority. We're owned and staffed by your friends and neighbors. We count it a privilege to be an active part of the communities we call home. Strength, security, tradition, and a century-plus commitment to the generations of the customers and businesses we've so proudly served. First Bank of Bern. Depend on us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You care about your community, you shop local, and you enjoy personal interaction. You're doing more than spending your money, you're supporting your neighbors.
Hi, this is Carlos.
And this is Sarah from Bloomin' Boutique in Ossian. We would like to personally invite you to visit our shop, the Bloomin' Boutique, and check out all we have to offer.
At the Bloomin' Boutique, we have daily lunch specials like Taco Tuesdays, Witch Wednesdays, and Aloha Fridays. A large selection of smoothies, frappes, iced lattes, coffees, and teas.
We also carry a large selection of fresh flowers for bouquets and flower arrangements. Our shop is full of handmade, uniquely functional pottery, handmade jewelry, DeBrand's chocolates, and gifts. You don't need to go any further than the Bloomin' Boutique. Grab your latte, lunch, flowers, gifts, and chocolates all in one stop.
Support your local community by visiting Bloomin' Boutique, located at 106 South Jefferson Street in Ossian. Follow them on Facebook to view their daily lunch specials. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 on Saturday. The Bloomin' Boutique.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, Jeff Gracie and Scott Baker here with you live from the Tiger Den, and it's a 32-14 lead here at the half for Bluffton. And it's been all Bluffton, as the score indicates. A triple header of basketball goodness here from the Den tonight, as the previous two games, the freshman game and the JV game, have both been controlled by Bluffton. And Bluffton is in control of the varsity contest. And Scott rejoins me here at the broadcast position, and he's ready to give you some very highly unofficial statistical information.
Very unofficial. Let's start with Bluffton. I have Kuhlenbeck with 17.
Looks about right to me.
Let's see. Kuhlenbeck. We got Coral with 7. Johnson with 2. Cummins with 2. McConnell with 2. And Kaiser for 2, which comes up to 32. And for Blackford, we have, Howard for 2, Elkins with 2, Mark White with 3, Jake Ross with 5, and Nathan Brown with 2. Unofficially, the rebounds, I had the Tigers with 11, Blackford 7, free throws, the Tigers 2 for 4, Blackford 4 for 6. Unofficially, I have Bluffton with 3 turnovers, Blackford with 7. And we have 1 block to their none. Unofficially.
Unofficially, it looks to be pretty darn spot
close.
on. At least, I don't get, free throws and block shots and all that stuff. But just from a cursory glance at my scoring anyway, it looks like you're pretty much spot on.
Wow.
Not bad.
Not bad for the first night.
It's not bad at all. And I'm sure Coach Benedict, I about said Coach McBride. Why? Because he's the new coach at Norwell. We got a couple emails from him.
Okay. I didn't know they had a new coach.
They did. Their varsity boys coach
Okay.
decided to vacate the premises. I'll let you determine why or why not. Small town. A lot of rumors swirling. We'll just say he's no longer with the program. We won't contribute to any of that because
need to mind their own business.
That's right. It's we live in small town Indiana. And there's no question about it. But,
absolutely.
It's people's lives. I'm not going to talk about people's lives.
Yep.
Anyway, halftime rolls on. Both squads have returned to the floor. It's going to be tough on the 21st of December when Bluffton travels to Norwell. I'll watch that one just because I said Mason's going to be playing at halftime of that one.
Right. Well, a lot of times I'm not able to do the Norwell game at Norwell because
Van Meter
the other crew.
Yep, Van Meter will probably have the call for you on the voice for that one. I'll be sitting up in the stands. And it's always tough because, as we talk about small town Indiana, several of the Norwell folks know that I born and raised right here in Bluffton, and
it's got to be tough.
The Tiger graduate, and the last couple times that Bluffton has invaded Norwell, it has not been pretty.
No.
Norwell has woodshedded them. And that's kind of difficult as a Bluffton grad to.
It's like Mr. Morgan wearing the Norwell hat.
I never get used to that.
No.
I cannot get used to that when I go over there.
Eric's a good friend of mine. I've known him a long time, graduated with him. And the first time I saw him wearing that hat, I went up to him and took it off his head. He's like, give it back. I'm like, dude, come on. What are you doing? Well, I get it. I mean, we're adults, supposedly, so it's just kind of weird.
Well, then I'm doing a Southern Wells sectional game against Monroe Central, and his younger brother Todd was on the officiating crew. He came up and said hi. Todd, of course, is a teacher and a baseball coach here.
Right.
So, it's a small world. Blackford will get possession to start the third, and we are underway. And it's Ross with the basketball, and immediately they turn it over. Back quickly, the opposite way, up, off the glass, too hard. Rebounded, however, by Johnston. Driving is Coral, kick it in the corner, 3 on the way, up and good. Johnston with a triple. I thought I was going to need the cough switch. 35-14.
That's our 6-3.
The lead extends to 21.
Wow.
Walked with it. very quickly off the bench, and in is Beckley for Blackford. I just cannot imagine being a coach trying to rescue a program that has been in the doldrums for so long.
They used to be really good.
They were really tough. And really, it's program-wide. It's not even basketball. Their football program has also struggled.
You've got Blackford County people moving to the Southern Walls area because I'm understanding it. You can cross the county lines now, maybe go to the school. That could be hurting them right there.
We got a foul on Blackford here. Howard picks up his first, team's first in the second half. Held ball, possession to Bluffton. I mean, we've seen lean years here, but never 3 years in a row with winless seasons. And they got some cupcakes on their schedule, too. No offense, Cowan, but you're a small school in the middle of nowhere. You think Blackford could handle that. But
my first cousin's kid went there. That's where Mr. Barker came from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Wayne.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I saw a game there, and the gym was the old gymnasium, and it looked like the old Hoosiers gym because your benches were on the floor, and you had a wall.
Baumgartner drives the lane and gets two. Getting away with a walk is Howard.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he turned it over anyway. We're having this debate on my Facebook page, by the way, about old gyms. I posted a Facebook picture of the game here tonight. Ken Stahl graduated with me saying, that's not home anymore. Like, it'll always be home. I realize it's not the old den. And
I miss that place.
That led to a huge, huge debate. And I'm like, forget about it. Not playing there anymore.
I would love to call a game there just
that would be
one
fun.
time. You know what? That would bring back so many memories.
It would. Here's Johnson. Baumgartner drives the lane, kicks it to Kuhlenbeck. Bad pass, turned it over. Blackford nearly turns it over right back to him. Missing the runner, however, badly is Beckley. Didn't mean to laugh at you, man, but that was a layup. Tigers with possession of the basketball. Well in control of this basketball game. Is he going to get three more? No.
Good rebound.
Boy, they're just flat-footed as all get out. Could have popped a three right there if they wanted to.
Look out.
Passes airmail.
Good hustle. It's all right.
Back comes Hoffman. Offensive foul.
I didn't see it. I heard people booing. Was it?
It was a late whistle. That's the problem. I think it was the right call. It was just a late whistle. Hoffman picks up his first team at 3. No argument forthcoming from the Blackford bench, however. Coolin back underneath.
There you
Take
go.
it up.
He was fouled. Looked like they set back in the 2-1-2 zone that time.
We'll check the Blackford foul.
Yeah, they're getting in that zone and they're coming out of it so quick. They're trying to trap and they can't.
Howard picks up his third, team up 4. Foul was ruled to be on the floor. Tigers underneath their own hoop, looking to get the ball inbounds. 3 on the way.
Wow.
Kuhlenbeck is single-handedly, by the way, outscoring Blackford.
They are not afraid to shoot the ball, are they? They will put it up. Oh, my. And one.
Deuce and abuse. Hoffman will go to line to shoot.
I haven't heard that one before.
Now, I'm going to not lie to you. That was blatantly lifted off of Glenn Marini. I heard him do that on a highlight zone once.
Deuce and abuse?
Mm-hmm. White to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Nope. Bricked it. Bluffton with a rebound. Johnston walked with it.
They're keeping me busy over here.
It is a quick pace. Shalley will check in.
I always hated doing the Leo games.
Oh, Leo would substitute 3, 4, 5 at a time every 2 minutes.
Watching a hockey shift.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure they still do that, too. I don't know if they
that.
changed coaches.
They hated coming to the old Tiger Den because they couldn't press. Because our gym, the floor wasn't regulation, they said. Well, which it wasn't, of course, but they hated coming to the old Tiger Den because they couldn't win.
Shot missed. Bluffton back with it. Tigers will slow things down here. Shalley left wing. Comes to his right to Bumgardner. All the way around. Kuhlenbeck wants 3 more. He'll get 3 more.
We're getting close to our record, I would think. He's getting up there. I don't know what the school record for threes in a game is, but
shoot to get hot, shoot to stay hot. He's hot.
I have him for 7 threes already.
As we said, he's single-handedly outscoring Blackford. Here's a nice runner. Up and good for Beckley. Temporarily stops the bleeding. 43-18. 3:40 left. Quarter 3 here on the Voice Sports Network. Over and back.
Yep, good call. I have him for 7.
Bernard checks in.
I know Mosier put up a big number one night years ago. I can't remember exactly how many.
Blackford with the basketball. Looking to get something going here. Beckley with the basketball to Huffman. Huffman looks inside, nothing there, so they'll keep it on the perimeter to Beckley.
He stopped. Did you see that?
Yep. Yet another Bruin turnover.
Do we still have a crew down here?
Nope. We're only doing Wells and
Allen?
New Haven or somebody else. Leo.
Okay. Nice.
Flashing and getting the look is Coral. Coral found the weakness in that zone, which is the elbow. Nailed it. 45-18. White with the basketball.
He double dribbled, didn't he?
Sure looked like it. Mason will get a kick out of that. Yes, Mason, I see it. Ball gets stuffed between the backboard and the rim.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I think my little man's tired. I think I'm going to go to bed when he does, i.e. as soon as we get home tonight. Blackford with the basketball. Here's Huffman between the circles, now working to his right.
Look out.
Ross drives. Ross loses the lane. Get it to Beckley, left side. Now to Raynard.
Dribble.
Ooh, nearly picked off by Kuhlenbeck. One-man game here for Beckley against Kuhlenbeck. 3 on the way.
Oh, boy.
About drew rain for Huffman. Shot missed. Kuhlenbeck brings it out for Bluffton.
It's definitely not the coaching. The talent level just isn't there like it used to be.
Right. Up and good for Coral, and he's fouled. .34, Engel coming back in. Reiner picks up his second team at 5. Coral with a chance to complete the three-point play. Nope. Beckley clears it for Blackford. Running it down is Hoffman now. What do we have? We have a timeout called by Blackford. They call a full timeout. As they do, we'll join them. Be back with more after this on The Voice.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Back here at the Den, 47-18, Bluffton with a lead of almost 30. We're in Dean Jackson's special land. Dean, by the way, had the call of the Concordia win.
Oh, good for him.
He was down there working for ESPN Radio. So, Dean, hopefully he had a good time.
He's back at WOWO now, isn't he?
He is working at WOWO again.
Good for him. Good for him. Dean's a good guy, and he does. I was shocked at the way he kept his stats.
He's a pro.
He is a pro.
No doubt about it.
And I mean spot on pro.
Elkins kicks it off of his legs and out of bounds.
I helped do a Garrett game with him. I didn't even know him, and I just watched him. He goes, I got it all by myself. You just chime in. I'm like, huh? You go, buddy. That was amazing.
Shalley with the basketball for Bluffton to Engel. Engel finds Kuhlenbeck trapped in the corner. Mitchell in front of the Tiger bench is able to get it back to Shalley, rather. Here's Shalley on the right side.
He looks just like his dad.
Blackford you're right, does.
He does.
Well, they switched defenses. It does not matter.
Is that a three?
That was another triple from Kuhlenbeck. It looked like they switched to a man-to-man or a diamond and one or whatever it was. They had a man bird dogging Kuhlenbeck there, and it didn't matter. Ooh, nice turnaround jumper for Brown.
As I would call it for Scott, I call it an amoeba or junk defense.
Oh, yes, the amoeba defense.
Yeah.
Take me back to the Overman days, why don't you? You know what? That's a box and one is what that is.
Who made that last basket for them?
For them?
Yeah,
Brown.
Brown, that's what I thought. Okay, that makes sense.
2-on-1, now 2-on-2 back the other way. They're going to say that was a shot, and there will be a foul. The foul will be on Engel. His first team second. Hoffman with the first free throw, up and in. My eyes didn't know any better. That almost looked like it banked off the backboard.
I was going to say the same exact thing to you.
That one was a clean one.
We have a quiet 50 points. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't seem like it's all done by threes.
Shalley with the basketball. Gets it over to Engel, back to Shalley. With 5, Bluffton cranks to life. Long shot off the side of the backboard, no good. That's how quarter number 3 will come to an end. Your score, Bluffton 50, Blackford 22. Back for the final stanza after this on the Voice Sports Network.
Troxel Equipment offers a full line of John Deere equipment. Troxel Equipment features a large inventory of all makes and models of pre-owned equipment that has been well maintained and ready for service. Most of Troxel's pre-owned equipment was traded in from owner-operators. Be sure to ask about our certified pre-owned units. Troxel Equipment has the ability to customize your financing, lease, or installment contracts to meet your cash flow needs. Visit any of our 3 locations in Bluffton, Huntington, or Wabash, or check out our website for our inventory of new and pre-owned equipment. Troxel Equipment, the dealership you can trust.
We repair
and we renew.
Surgical services at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping you be healthy in every way. We comfort
and we deliver.
The Maternity Center at Adams Memorial Hospital, helping your family be healthy in every way.
And we're back on the Voice Sports Network. Quarter number 4. 50-22. Bluffton's going to win this one, obviously. But let's finish it out strong. First game, new regime. You want to make it a statement.
That's exactly right.
Let the rest of the area know, hey, new coach, same results. Johnston will get it over to Coral. Coral had it blocked.
It's a good block.
Back quickly comes Blackford.
He walked.
He did.
I guess they call that step now a Euro step. I don't know where that came from. I call it a travel. I mean, you taking that big of a step through the key. I mean, come on. I think the illustrator come up with that term.
Coral picks up his second teams at 3. White will go to the line to shoot. Front rim, no. Did you say IU was playing tonight?
I'm not positive. I know my Cats are playing. Not that anybody cares up here, but...
Oh, there are some Kentucky fans in the area, I'm sure.
You got your bandwagons.
Rick in a second, but Brown runs the rebound down. And they'll reset the offense. Slowing things down here now are the Bruins of Blackford. Going to his right is Ross.
He's not a point guard.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why they have him handling the basketball so much. I wouldn't think the point guard position is that
the size of a
bare.
linebacker or a fullback.
Yeah. Elkins is triggering the inbounds on the far baseline. Here's Ross. Into the corner to Brown. Brown with a give and go to Howard. Back to Brown.
Oh, my.
Wide open. The shot's missed short. Kuhlenbeck gets the rebound. Tigers looking to run. Johnson now will slow it down. Back to Kuhlenbeck. Back to Johnson. He'll tee up a 3. Nope. Long rebound comes out to Ross for Blackford. Back come the Bruins. Here comes Brown driving the baseline. Had it slapped away. It's a turnover for Blackford.
You go in the paint with your head down, you're going to get it taken away like that.
Shot from Shelley. No. Rebound to Blackford. Things getting a little sloppy here in the waning moments of this one. As we've gone almost 2 minutes here without too much going on in this fourth quarter. In a 50-22 lead for Bluffton.
Do you still remember the Adams Central game from a few years ago?
I sure do. That was fun.
What, 4 points at the half, maybe something, if that? That was a bad night.
Defensive struggle, to say the least.
Throw that tape away, never see it again. And
Brown gets fouled on his way to the rim, and he will shoot 2.
I don't think they really ever have played well over there in Adams Central, if I remember right. They struggle over there.
They've always struggled offensively. They've been a very good defensive team.
Right.
Baumgartner back in. Cummins back in for Bluffton. Just getting this 2016-2017 campaign up to speed. Second free throw is good. And it's 50-23. Bluffton beats the token pressure and has it in their half court. 3 on the way from Coral. Wow. Live by the 3, die by the 3. I believe somebody said that on their Facebook page the other night.
Wasn't me, was it?
Right now, Bluffton is living by the 3. 53-23. Ooh, nice runner up and good for 10, Howard.
I like to stir the pot.
That's all right.
But I can take it. I can give it, I do it for fun. It's fun.
Well, anybody that takes a Facebook post too seriously anyway, especially when it's about basketball, lighten up, have fun.
Would you like to read my phone from my page? Or did you already?
I've seen your page.
Okay.
You unloaded a little bit there. It was quite funny.
You know what? I don't think they expected that from me because I normally don't talk that way. But I got fed up with it. So
McConnell misses.
You
That
know what
comes
I'm saying,
Blackford.
though.
I know I saw it and was giggling the whole
Good.
time.
So was I when I was doing it. Like, watch this.
Blackford with the basketball. Kuhlbeck with the interception. Kuhlbeck off the glass and in. Can almost put him on the bench and let him take the rest of the night off if he wanted to.
Wow.
Another turnover. What you worry about here is Kuhlbeck getting hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's nothing nefarious necessarily against Blackford. You just get a freak play and the kid gets hurt when you're up 30. On cue, the bench starts to stir. Kuhlbeck will come out. No, he won't. Cummins will come out.
If I remember right, he did not score the ball this well last year, did he?
My wife just sent me a text saying, hurry up and lose so we can go home already. They always say at the Comet games from Homer Simpson. Kuhlbeck hits them both.
I got that last year when we went 4 overtimes. I'm like, Scott, free basketball? He's like, no. I'm like, yep, let's go.
Huffman with the basketball, and Kuhlbeck strips it away.
Wow.
Bluffton with the basketball and a huge lead. They'll keep it on the perimeter. Feed the big fella. Runner no, gets his zone.
Go up with it.
Right back up. That one was too hard.
Follow your shot. You'd have had that. Uh-oh.
What do we have here? A full timeout call by Bluffton.
The coat's off. I don't think he's too happy.
All right. We'll take it with him. Be back with more next on The Voice.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, I can help you get to a better state because I'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it. From cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call me, Kevin Beatty, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton at 824-1928.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network. WellsCountyVoice.com, 57-25 your lead. For Bluffton, 3.5 left to go before the Tigers will pick up victory number 1 on the year. And Bluffton has cleared the bench somewhat, as we have a couple players out there that I don't know who they are. Specifically number 10, who has the basketball now, gets it over to Bumgarner. So hopefully, if one of these gentlemen score, we'll hear who it is. There's a JV player that wears number 10, McClish, but who knows? We'll find out. It is McClish. He picks up a triple.
You're good.
Spread the wealth, baby. Nice way to start your varsity career. Nail a triple. And we got a Tiger foul. Oh, they're going to empty the bench now, my friend. Shalley comes in. Kaiser comes back in. I didn't catch who 44 was, so we'll have to wait and see. Fouls on the floor. We're going to find out because 44, I believe, just picked up the foul.
Okay.
Say it loud, Mike. Gavin King. There he is, 34.
Euro step.
The referees are wanting to get on the road home, too.
Team down 30 gets the call. Got that from Norm Fogwell. He always used to say that.
Storm and Norman. 3 more. Nope.
That's a good man. Always liked him.
Is he still teaching? Do you know?
I believe so.
Last I checked, he was, but.
Whoa, look out. I believe he's helping with baseball, too, maybe. From what I'm.
Boy, they need all the help they can get.
That bad, huh?
It's not pretty.
Say that last name 20 times.
Yeah. Messersmith with his first, team at 7. Bluffton will shoot 2, or 1+, rather.
Well, Scott always got the good names. I can't pronounce it. It's all you.
King with free throw number 1. Misses free throw number 1. Back comes Blackford. 3 on the way.
Heck yeah.
Shots missed. Rebound underneath. Controlled by Blackford. Bruins have also cleared their bench. A couple JV players out there. However, Brown's still in there. He takes it to the rim.
Did he travel?
Sure looked like it.
But, I mean, I couldn't do a better job, but Scott and I did a game up here last year. I've never seen him get mad during a game.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting mad because the call. It was a sectional championship, I think. It was awful.
Kaiser picks up foul number 4.
He's in the book.
Free throw number 1 for Brown's up and in. (60-28). Free throw number 2 is also good for Brown. Renard and 15. Elkins back in. 16-29. Bluffton a minute 43 away from their first win of the year. We got a foul. Yeah, I might got away with a double dribble. I would agree. Kaiser's going to get a chance to shoot some free throws.
What grade's he in? He's solid for his age. He has to play football.
Oh, he did. He was a receiver.
Oh, was he?
They'll try to make the back half here. Second free throw is good. Minute 30 left. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound controlled by the Tigers. Back comes Engel. To 24, Shalley. McClish. Around the perimeter. Oh, nice head fake. No foul call. Turn around, no.
He's out.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, good call.
Apple will check in for Blackford. If he's not a freshman, I would be shocked.
I haven't heard that last name in years.
Actually, he's a sophomore. 5'6", I don't think so.
When I played football, I increased my weight by 25 pounds. And I was like, nope, not doing that. And that was to get me to 150.
150 soaking wet.
I was about $130, $135 soaking wet.
Pass is intercepted by Bluffton. 30 seconds left in this one. Nice way to spend your Thanksgiving weekend with a victory.
Feast week.
Preparing for what I'm being told will be pajama day tomorrow. Fine by me. A welcome 4-day weekend came just the right time. McClish will dribble the air of the basketball, give over to Shalley. And that, my friends, will be your final score.
They looked well for the first night.
They did. 61-29 is your final score. Bluffton picks up their victory, number 1. They will go to 1-0 on the young year. Blackford, well, their long losing streak, unfortunately for them, continues. Haven't won since February of 2014. They fall to 0-2. Few-minute timeout. Be back with the Post after this on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you to find the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
Are you looking for a new dental home, or maybe you've suffered a dental sports-related injury? Contact Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her caring staff. They can help you with your general and emergency dental needs. Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her staff provide a wide variety of services such as fillings, crowns, veneers, bridges, bleaching, dentures, athletic mouth guards, and much more. Dr. Kugelhahn's office is located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton. Call today at 824-31000 for an appointment with Dr. Laura Kugelhahn.
Dr. Laura Kugelhahn is a provider for Delta Dental and Aetna insurances. She is also accepting Care Credit. Dr. Kugelhahn and her staff will make you feel at home.
Stuck in a state of falling behind, struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with me handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money too, because adding State Farm policies can earn discounts that could add up to 40% and actually help you get ahead. Call me, Kevin Beatty in Bluffton, today and get to a better state with State Farm. 824-1928.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look but old-fashioned integrity.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Desmond Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free childcare while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
At First Bank of Bern, our personal commitment to the communities we serve is our main goal. It's a time-honored commitment that keeps the financial needs and concerns of our customers our #1 priority. We're owned and staffed by your friends and neighbors. We count it a privilege to be an active part of the communities we call home. Strength, security, tradition, and a century-plus commitment to the generations of the customers and businesses we've so proudly served. First Bank of Bern. Depend on us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Scott Baker and Jeff Graceham in a victorious and quick to empty Tiger Den.
I was going to say the same thing.
It's like nobody here all of a sudden. I feel like we were voyeurs or something. Anyway, Bluffton, no other way to put it, I guess. 61-29 is the final score.
We're as you see it, bud. Hey,
we're half dragging our feet here, hoping that Coach Benedict, who is obviously new to the system here, might make his way up for the broadcast position. I see nobody.
I think might be an assistant coming up. I saw somebody walking up here.
Well, as we wait, Scott, do you have some final scoring for us? Or?
Yes, I do. Let's start with Bluffton. I have Kuhlenbeck for 28, Bumgarner for 4, Coral 14, Johnson 5, Cummins 2, McConnell 2, Kaiser for 3, and McClish with 3. For Blackford, I have Huffman with 2. Let's see, Howard with 2, Beckley with 2, Elkins with 2, and White with 7, Ross with 5, and Brown with 6. Unofficially, I have Bluffton with 18 rebounds, Blackford 11. That's not even close to being right. I know that. Free throws, I had the Tigers 5 for 9, Blackford 8 for 12. Each team had 1 block. The turnovers not even close. I have Bluffton with like 8 and Blackford with like 19.
It
wasn't even that. So
it was rather a lopsided in all phases of the game. Bluffton complete control of this one. We're talking about the regime change and how it would affect Bluffton. It looked like an old-fashioned Bluffton team to me defensively, using all areas of the court, extending the man-to-man defense out. It wasn't like they were slacked off any. It was a typical Bluffton performance against, let's be honest about it, yes, it's an inferior opponent, but you want to come out your first game against an inferior opponent and show that, hey, yeah, we've got some turnover as far as personnel goes, both player-wise and coaching-wise, and you want to send a message, and they did just that, and they hammered an inferior opponent.
Well, you could tell they've bought in to the offense already. I mean, see down there?
No, I don't know who she's pointing at, to be honest with you. I wouldn't know him if I saw. Yeah, that's him with the white shirt and tie down there. He's down. Coach Bennett is down, talking to some constituents that probably helped get him the job. So I don't blame him.
Maybe we should give him a mulligan this week.
We'll probably end up giving him a mulligan and let Scott hunt him down next week.
Yeah.
Next week, by the way, it's an uptick in who they will be playing, and they will be playing Adams Central next week. In that game, actually, pardon me, no, I got that wrong. It's South Adams. That game will be at the Star Dome. That game will not be broadcast, unfortunately, because of Varian Rees is out. We just got a signal that he is going to be coming up.
Okay.
Lovely. So we'll wait here for just a few moments. Get Coach Benedict's, well, maybe.
I'll tell you, one of the things I was impressed with off the start, defense, their footwork. They're quick. I mean, the boys were moving. And for the first night, you just don't see that. Here he comes.
So Coach Benedict is going to make his way up to the upper reaches of the den of Tigers. We'll get his thoughts on his first victory as a coach here at Bluffton, a longtime coach at Columbia City.
Did he go to state last year?
I honestly don't know.
I think close to it. I'll give you
on
mine.
the list of gyms that I don't like to go to, Columbia City
Trust me, I used to
was
live there.
number one.
Oh, boy.
protocol.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Chris Benedict, the new head coach of the Bluffton Tigers, joins us here at the broadcast position here on the Voice Sports Network. And, Coach, a delayed start to the season with Eastbrook having to postpone, so you had a few extra days of practice, and it paid off in a 61-29 victory tonight.
Well, it definitely helped us in terms of just it's all new to the kids. It's new to me trying to get everything in. You wait so long, you don't get a start till that November 10th, and then it all just kind of hits you really quick. You scrimmage in about a week and a half later, and you got to get everything in that you want to get in to play against whatever defense you may see. Tonight, game one, we see boxing one. I mean, it's just one of those things that we just have to go with stuff that you've already got put in. So really happy to have that extra couple days to get prepared, open up at home against Blackford and be able to get a win in that first game. It's kind of nice, obviously, to open up the year where you play well defensively and offensively both, and you can kind of build on some things and be able to kind of learn some things that you did well, some things that you didn't do well, and be able to go back on Monday and get to the drawing board again.
The defensive intensity is something that we noted right from the get-go. Always a concern when you first start off of a new year, especially with a new coach, new system.
Right.
The defensive intensity, what was impressed me the most, especially in the early portions of this game.
Yeah, I thought our two guards, Mitchell and Evan, did a really good job of pressuring the basketball early, making it tough for them to get the ball entered where they want to get it entered. And I thought Max was very active defensively. We got into some foul trouble early with our big kids. They just got to learn not to stand next to their guy. They got to get up the line a little bit so they got some time to get around rather than kind of reaching from behind. But that's a learning situation, the first varsity game for those two big kids, and they did well once they kind of got in a position to where they could keep that guy in front of them and make him shoot tough shots and then rebound the ball. But I thought our guards did a really good job early of pressuring the ball and taking them out of getting the ball into an attack area. It took them a while to get it to an attack area, and I thought those guards did a really good job of that.
To extrapolate on the big guys, obviously a very perimeter-oriented game here tonight with Kuhlenbeck lighting them up from the three-point land. Extrapolate a little bit on the big man as they progress throughout the year. Obviously, a couple bunnies missed early on.
Right.
Obviously, that'll get better as the year goes on.
Sure. Those guys just got to gather themselves and be strong and finish strong. I mean, Zach's got a nice body inside. He's just got to use that body to get good position and finish. And Cole's got the length game where he can just kind of go over the top of you a little bit. Both of them right now kind of get a little knocked off balance because they don't sit low and demand the ball in the post. Once they sit low and really get their arms out and create that space that this is mine, I think that'll help. And then that'll open up our shooters on the outside the more we kind of get them going. Mitchell was just shooting it really, really well tonight. They were in the zone, and we went inside out, and Mitchell got some good looks from our post guys. Evan did a nice job of finding our post guys, and they did a good job of finding Mitchell on the outside on the perimeter after that. So we've got to have a better combination, obviously, of inside-outside scoring if we want to be really, really good as the season goes on. But, Mitchell did a tremendous job of just playing with a lot of aggressiveness as a senior. He wanted to kind of come out and prove tonight that this team's going to be a good team. We lost a lot of guys to graduation, but his leadership is going to be really good for us all year long, and he was really ready to play. So, from our standpoint, obviously that's a concern. We've got to get some more interior scoring. We got to have a little better balance in terms of interior and exterior scoring, and we'll continue to work with that. But Zach and Cole, Blake came in and did a really good job as well in the time he was in. Max Coral did a good job on the inside of finding guys and making nice passes. So I like the way Max was really aggressive tonight and very active on both ends of the floor.
So you got 1 week to prepare, then back at it against a conference foe in South Adams.
Yeah, it's a little different playing a conference team right out of the gate. So that's a little different. I know they've had some good battles with them last year, and they've got a lot of guys back. I mean, South Adams is probably one of the teams that a lot of people is going to think is going to be really, really good in the ACAC, and they are. We've just got to make sure that we do things on both ends of the floor that kind of complement each other. We're not going to be able to just outscore people. We're not going to be able to just constantly grind defensively and hold people into the 30s and 40s. We're going to have a combination of those two things, offensively and defensively, working together. It's going to be obviously a tighter game throughout the entire game, so we're going to have to make solid decisions with the basketball. We're going to have to take care of it. And then we've just got to make sure that we're playing with a confidence level of what we do and what we're capable of doing well. And as the season goes on, hopefully be able to progress and maybe get some more things in as well.
Coach Chris Benedict of the Bluffton Tigers, 1-0 after the young start. Thanks, Coach.
All right,
appreciate it. We'll see you down the road.
Okay, thank
you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So Chris Benedict gives you his thoughts on his first victory as a coach of the Bluffton Tigers, obviously a longtime coach in Northeast Indiana. I like him. I think he's going to be a good coach, a good fit for this community.
I can tell right now.
Yeah.
Man of character.
So rather than sit and stare at an empty gym, what do you say we call this a night and go on home?
Hey, it's just now 5 after 9?
5 after 9, a quick one. That's the way we like it.
That's a record.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Again, the Tigers' next battle will be against South Adams, a game we can't bring to you because we don't like South Adams. They don't like us. The feeling is mutual, but after that, we'll have the remainder of the Tiger schedule throughout. You'll have the Scots with you probably the vast majority of the rest of the way. I might swing by once or twice. Always make an appearance. Otherwise, I'll be down south broadcasting Southern Wells. So, Scott, anything else you'd like to say before we get up on out of here?
Didn't look bad for new regime, like you said. New sets. The kids, I think they've bought into it. It's going to take them time. They did not look bad at all for the first night.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Your final score again, 61-29 in favor of Bluffton. Until next time, everybody, for Scott Baker, my name is Jeff Gracie. We'll see you next time on the Voice Sports Network.